my first actual attempt at an ASMR video. I got the fluffy mic cover, which is my favorite. I have a hastily thrown together setup for recording. So let's take a look at my monthly Old Games Magazine delivery from the Video Game History Foundation. I did open this one already, but this is how they arrive, in a black envelope. And get ready for some crinkles. Is that a good crinkle? I've never heard a crinkle quite like this. Maybe it's horrendous. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually seen Expert Gamer magazine either. This is an oldie. What, March of 1999. Let me go ahead and pop this open. Oh my. Most every issue from the Video Game History Foundation comes with their certificate of authenticity, which I'm pretty sure that the signature has changed since Kelsey left and Frank is no longer, or Kelsey's left and Frank is, I guess, the only one signing these things. That's quite a signature. Anyways, it does come with a card and it comes with a sticker. Speaking of this video, speaking of cars driving by outside and very loud crinkling sounds, this is all very much a test. At this point, I'm not entirely sure this will even go online. So if you do see this, it did make it online. And please let me know what you think about the setup, the quality, the content. Oh, neat! I never flipped the card over to see the little, the logo on the back. It's very 3DO of them. If you put it this way, basically Trip Hawkins could sue them. Don't put it up right. Alright, there's our authenticity. Let's pull this out. Oh, and the back cover is already quite amazing. Do something, moron. Okay. Alright, I think I'm lined up okay on the video here. Expert Gamer. This is, right off the bat, this is an amazing cover. There's clip art. I think all three of these are added to the I don't know what. I don't know where they got these people from. I don't know if this is a real photo shoot that they paid for. That's not what's his name, James from Silent Hill looks like. I don't think he wields a chainsaw in the game. I'm not super familiar with Silent Hill in and out, but pretty sure he doesn't have a chainsaw. Anyways, let's flip this open. Wow, this really came directly from somebody else. It's got some hair on it. Yes, lots of people drive down this street, so I'm sure that's also a thing that's going to get picked up in the background. Alright, and I've got some magnets to try and hold this down. But I think it's going to make a lot of noise if I try and use them, so we might do that later. For now, let's just flip through. Good for you that you can see without a glare, but I have a huge glare, so this isn't exactly that comfortable. Anyways, I'll try and deal with it here. Try and have my headphones not hit anything. Suddenly realizing now why people in ASMR videos have the headphones run up the back of their clothes. Uprising X. Let's see, this was 99, so 3DO was still in the running as a publisher. I believe they sent me a copy of this to review. I think I thought it was pretty neat. I think I thought it was neat. But like most games from 3DO, not amazing. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. The environment morphing stuff between the dimensions, that was amazing. So what I actually, I guess I should say now that I've started rambling, my idea for doing these flip throughs is that I get these every month and I hardly ever look at them. So I thought just recording a flip through and just rambling about whatever comes to mind about the games or the content that's in here might be interesting, might be fun, and I'm always looking for video game related ASMR content, like just talking about game stuff. I don't need game store role plays that often, and I don't need, I don't know, it just seems like there's not a whole lot out there, so I thought this might contribute to the deficit of video game related ASMR content. And also, for anybody looking for, I don't know, just a flip through of a magazine, just to see what was going on in March of 1999. Anyway, so I don't necessarily have anything in mind. I have not pre-flipped through this magazine. I don't know what's in here, and that's the way that I like it. What is this? Order any back issue of EGM2 or Expert Gamer. Oh, okay. Yeah, it did say Ziff-Davis. Yeah. Let's see. Expert Gamer. So did Expert Gamer just start? What? August of 1998? I do have the microphone set right now for like conversation condensers, so it's in front, so it should pick up my hand sounds on the paper and also my voice. You know, given that it covers karate, kempo, kickboxing, and kung fu, they should have called it K4. Oh, good. We're still in the days of Gex being a thing. I'm actually working on a project right now related to PS1, so this stuff is all very relevant right now. Well, at least the PlayStation stuff, not necessarily the N64 stuff. Does this cover? It did say everything, yeah. N64, all three major platforms of 1999: PlayStation, N64, and Game Boy Color, or Color Game Boy. It's an interesting way to write it on the cover. Which Tomb Raider are they talking about up here? It might be a little tricky getting into Lara's basement, but once you do get there, you will acquire the race key. Okay, Tomb Raider 3. I didn't play any of Tomb Raider 3 beyond a demo. I was just thinking about that recently. I didn't like the way Tomb Raider 2 ended up being fighting, also spoilers for Tomb Raider 2, fighting a giant Chinese dragon. I didn't really want it to get, like, more mythical. And then the demo of Tomb Raider 3, I remember sniping with a crossbow at skeletons that kept putting themselves back together. And I just said, you know, this isn't what I wanted from a Tomb Raider. What's over here about Jammer Lammy? Jammer Lammy, spelled wrong, the sequel to Parappa the Rapper, is set for March release date in Japan. Lammy, the main character, is a guitar-playing lamb who's in a band, Milk Can. Okay, it is Milk Can. Although the main idea is the same as Parappa, push the correct buttons with the right timing, this game features rock music. That's some online news for you from 1999. Hella Hard Boss. I was also thinking, I just came across Oddworld. Let me go back to Oddworld, Abe's Exodus. Oh, I guess this would have also, but I knew how to spell Exodus by this point. When the original Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey came out, the spelling of Odyssey, it's odd with an Oddysssey. It really messed up my kid brain for how to spell the word Odyssey for a long time. Are you ready to rumble? Oh, man. You remember ads when publishers would just put, like, all their games in it? Not just an ad for one game. It's like, here's our... Who is this? Sunsoft? Yeah, that's all Sunsoft. Sunsoft. Oh, this threw me off down here. Y'all can still see that, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. What is this? Also, this is a thing that you may not be aware of. Back in the day, when we would write letters to magazines, people would decorate the envelopes. And I guess some of this is just letter art, like just the size of an envelope to fit in the envelope with their letter. But before 99, it kind of, just like cosplay, has like grown into like more and more elaborate things. That some of the first ones I remember are just, you know, seeing like a Mario drawn on the envelope over here, like next to the address or something, sending stuff to Nintendo Power. And they get more and more lavish, and even then I felt terrible about my own artistic abilities. The untapped multiplayer genre of RPGs. Man. If you'd like, we can read some of these articles. It's like some of this stuff I'd like to read, but I don't want to sit here. We got a whole magazine to flip through. I don't want to read absolutely everything. Uh-oh, burnout concerns. I got an expansion pack and started using it right away. However, after a while, it started to warm up and get really hot. I used to be able to leave my N64 on for days, but now I fear it will overheat and melt down. Yes, our editors have noticed that the 4 megabyte expansion pack gets hot after playing games for a short period. Is this bad? Not necessarily. It's RAM, and RAM gets hot. Oh man, if this was nowadays, there'd be like radiators and heat sinks for your N64 memory expansion pack. Nintendo recommends that you take a 10 to 15 minute break for every hour spent playing. I don't think anybody followed that rule. Did you follow that rule? I sure didn't. Maybe I'm paying for it now. Oh my god, an insert for the BMG music service. Wow. Hot new tricks, guys. New tricks for Virtual Pool 64. We'll get there. Actually, we may not. I guess my video app doesn't have a timer on it for how long I've been recording, so... Okay, good to know. Shadow Madness. I just came across this one too, and I was trying to remember what Shadow Madness is. I remember this cover, but I didn't think it was an RPG. Stop it before it multiplies. The Plague, and it's a, like, corpse hand making a shadow bunny. Interesting decision. I have literally nothing to say about wrestling games. I believe I had an older version of this. This looks like it's the N64 version. I had this for PlayStation, and I don't even remember why. Oh no, we've got a sideways ad. I had not anticipated this. There we go, Magical Tetris Challenge. Absolutely not. Wait, is this Pokemon Puzzle League? No, it's Tetris. It's still Tetris. Oh, man, I forgot about this one. Oh, dang. Sorry if I woke you up. Penny Racers. Just thinking about Penny Racers, too. I think I saw a thread of, like, one of the physical Penny Racer cars that we used to have as kids. Are we back in frame okay here? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Yeah, there's Sunsoft, man. They love it. Why advertise for just one game when we can kind of advertise for 6 of them? You'll need lots of balls to play this intensely delirious puzzle game. I should look that up. Also, tile matching game with all new levels and layouts. These things look cute and also vaguely look like they're from other games. I wonder if this Shanghai Pocket has anything to do with other Sunsoft titles. Once again, nothing to say about wrestling. Sorry, moving on. Oh, Military Madness. I could use some of these to skip ahead. I had started Military Madness on PlayStation 1 after almost making it through the original, well, the PC Engine version, TurboGrafx 16 version, and it was quite punishing. And then I moved on to PlayStation and did not play it for very long. Also, kids, this is what GameFAQs looked like before there was a GameFAQs. Just had issues and issues of codes and sidebars with moves. It's fantastic stuff. Oh, here we go. Just getting through the metal detector will be an adventure in itself. Because she's got guns. Snowboard kids. Oh my god, Contender. I forgot about that one also. Oh my lord, what am I seeing here? Wow. What is this? What is... Okay, so it's offense, defense, gird, forward, center, rebound. Wow. What a breakdown. Expert's Choice Award, Silent Hill. Oh, look at the map. It's the map of the town. I did make it that far at one point. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I remember making it into the elementary school. Yep. And that's about where I got too scared to continue. Wandering around town. That sums up my experience with Silent Hill. Oh, wow. This is definitely it's the cover. It's on the cover for a reason. Oh, good. It's the good Castlevania strategy guide. No, wait. It's for Castlevania 64. Which I should give more of a chance to someday. Alright, we're getting over halfway through and it's getting hard to flip from this side. Really interested to hear how this sounds on my good headphones instead of these monitor headphones. Everything sounds bad right now. And I am also definitely not used to hearing myself. You know what? Are we recording? I really hope that icon means we're recording. Or the follow-up to this is going to be a very short video. Not a big fighting game person either. I never really had a lot of folks around to play with. And when I did, they all pretty much just beat me, so... The thing that I like in fighting games is just seeing everybody's special moves and everybody's throws. And then after I've seen them, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, we can move on. Siphon Filter, also not a fan. Poor man's Metal Gear is what it was to me. I do like the taser effect, though, and that you can tase someone for so long that they burst into flames. That is quite a nice touch, but almost nothing else about Siphon Filter was ever of interest to me. Civ 2 on what? PlayStation? PlayStation. Sage advice, nuke the French. Good to know. Right, we're coming up on the end here. Heartless. I can't remember. Who's this developer? Oh, that's Crystal Dynamics. I was thinking of, The Suffering. The team that made the Suffering series also made the Drakhan series, and I just played through the second Drakhan game on PlayStation 2, and it was pretty good. It's pretty interesting overall. Oh my lord. What is that? What is that controller? Does that exist? Does this exist? I'm pretty sure that exists, and that's not a big surprise. Man, what? Correctly answer a series of video game questions and win. Let's go to newbieonline.com. Oh, that can't possibly go anywhere good nowadays. $1.49 a minute for your chance to win. Videogames.com. Guess the game ending and win. I'm going to say that's from Star Control 2. Oh, wait. REAL. Is that Space Station Silicon Valley? It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait until the Video Game History Foundation randomly sends me the next issue. We'll check back in a few years. Here's the page that advertises the other magazines from Ziff-Davis that you should buy. Oh, and also over here. Gosh, if they ever send me like a sports video game magazine, I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. Ah, Game Music Online. I forgot about them. Would buy. Did buy. Did buy, but not from them. I found it at Half Price Books. Would buy. Should have bought. Actually, you know, I had all of this on MIDI and it sounded perfect with my Sound Blaster. Don't need it. They definitely needed. Oh, the advertiser index. We're missing the little card to have the advertisers send us stuff in the mail, but the advertiser index was one of my favorite parts of EGM magazine, especially because EGM in the 90s was so thick. It was hundreds of pages long. And there would be a little card right around this section, and you'd circle like which publishers you wanted to contact you. You'd send the card in with your address on it. They'd pass that information to whoever you circled, and then they would put you on the mailing list, and you would get all kinds of awesome stuff for free in the mail. You get stickers, folders, posters, flyers. You get the Sunsoft newsletter. Dexdrive. This is the work of people who own Dexdrives is what I am benefiting from right now on my little project. Maybe we'll talk about that sometime. It's not a big secret. It's not a big thing I'm waiting to like blow the world's mind with. Chips and bits. I never, as many years as I saw these ads in the backs of magazines for Chips and Bits and Funko Land and Die Hard Game Club, I never actually mail ordered any games because I was too afraid to send them money. I think my parents might have talked me out of it. Like, you don't know where that's going to. You don't know if they're going to really send you the game. Alright, well. So what was this for? Ute Tower. Is that... You build it. You deal with it. I do not remember what Ute Tower is. You built yourself one hell of a tower. Luxury condo, sushi restaurant, subway station, 10 stories down. You thought of everything, except the service elevator. Now the maids can't get to the hotel rooms. You're charging execs $2,000 a night to bunk with cockroaches. Huh. I'm intrigued to see that again also. What does it say alongside here? Is that just the copyright info? Yep. Ute Entertainment. Is that's not Ute Saito Entertainment, is it? I don't remember. And I'm in airplane mode. I can't look. So, there we go. There's our my first ASMR style video. Maybe you liked it. Maybe there's some things I need to work on. Let me know. I'm looking forward to seeing what people think, and especially how this sounds with good headphones. Let me know. More than happy to continue flipping through magazines, just doing fluffy mic scratching. You know, I'm up for anything. I've got tons of stuff in this game room that I would love to show off, and yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this goes online and people can actually comment on it. So, thanks again. See you later.